When I said I should be posting more chess content in the month of March, I may have lied to myself, but here I am posting in the month of March. Hello, this is Jada's Analysis, and this is also a special video. This video is the welcome back game for Brian IRS, fighting against yours truly, Andre T. Cueva. I played here the black pieces, and as you can see in the engine, it's equal. But the ending, not so much. Before I start the analysis, I want to talk about the importance of the endgame study. The endgame is the last part of a chess game. Assuming that it does go to the endgame. The endgame is where the king is really, really active, where pieces are much less and positions are generally in a book or learned in a book. We should learn endgame studies because if you can't finish a game, why start it? It's very hard to win with just luck. Against a seasoned player, that would be next to near impossible. And in this game, we shall see its importance. I was to play here. I was the black pieces. I played f2. First of all, let's look at the possible ideas. He played c8 queen in the game, but you could also play bishop a6, but that would be losing just because knight takes c7, and after going back, you could just push your pawn and the queen, and you'll get yourself another queen. So you actually just have to push. Now, in the event or the venue that we were playing, it was his bedroom. He was saying that I was gonna promote and I was gonna win. I really believed that I wasn't gonna win this, unless with perfect play, of course, because I don't see any mate threats or any fruitful ideas right after c8 queen. I was seeing things when if he blunders, but to me, I think that was a small window of a chance. But that's not what happened in the game. You see, Brian is very rusty. He is very good at the game before he quit chess to continue playing Roblox. He was a tag team partner of mine when I used to go to tournaments. I don't go to tournaments right now. I'm busy with school. Okay. He placed 14th in the high school category back in 2023 in his first tournament outside school. I was very proud because I was coaching him, and to me that was a sign of progress being made through hard work and dedication. Sadly, he did quit, but it's fine. He's my friend and he's a good chess player, but a better friend. Well, back to the game. After queen c8 queen, I played f1 queen check. And here in this part of the match, Brian blundered the move king to d2. I told him not to play queen to d2 because if you play queen to d2, the following would happen. In the game, I actually played queen to d3 check. And after king to c1, I should not have any play whatsoever after queen to a3 check, king d2 takes, and king to c2, queen to a4 check, king to b2, queen to b4, queen c2, and it's just a roller coaster. There's nothing fruitful in this line. Unless you blunder, of course. But in here, Brian missed a move. Well, I missed the move, which was e3 check, king c2, queen e2 check, king d1. You can't go here because after queen d3 check and say go here, there's knight b6 check, which is a crazy move. So you have to play king a2, queen d2, and here this pawn is actually gonna be eventually be a queen. Well, not right now. Here. And then e2. After check, king move. Now you'll have a queen. A very long line, yes. But let's continue with the game. Here he played king c1 and I played queen a3 check. And I wasn't expecting him to play this move. But he played king to d2, which was, to me, the game was already over. I saw the following lines, which was queen to b2 check. I did not take the pawn anymore. It wasn't needed. So queen to b2 check. If you blocked with the queen, there's actually e3 check, and after king d3, there's knight takes b4. If you go down, there's still check. After king to d2, e1 queen, or maybe just I just e1 queen and takes. You're just winning here. So you have to actually play king e1, queen to b1, king to e2, queen to d3 check, king to e1, and here in this position, I played the move knight to f4. He played queen to c5 in this position. Wait, let's go back. In this position, I played knight to f4. And after queen to c5 check, I can't actually push. Because if I push, there's queen to g8 check, king to h2, queen takes f4 check, king to h3, bishop to c8 check, king g2, queen g4 check, king h2, queen h3 check, king g1, queen g3 check, king h1, bishop to b7 check, queen to e4, and bishop takes e4 mate, which ends up a thriller. The game ends as a thriller. I'm the one who ends up getting mated, so I don't want that, okay? I can't put my knight on that. I can't push my pawn after queen c5 check, so what should I do? I play king to f2. And that solves it. That was the end of the game, because after queen f2 check, you thought you might have any play whatsoever, but you're blockading the only escape square the king has when I check with the knight, and that's knight g2 check, and after that takes to prolong the end. You'll have to check with your bishop, and this is just mate. So should be how the game will end, but after playing or realizing that queen to f2 check leads to nowhere, Brian resigned, and the game ends peacefully. So that's all for this match. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis, the endgame analysis, and we will see ourselves later. Ta-ta!